Hello and welcome again to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is our currently level 36. What were we doing today? I believe we're a Lancer today. Yep, we are the Lancer. We switched off from the Dragoon. So yeah, joining us today is our level 36 Lancer, Chrono Ocelot. Alright. So we've got some fans in the background. Giving us a little shout and all. But yeah, so anyway, what we're going to be doing today is, there we go, storyline. I can't see it popped up at the top, but last time through we had to actually have a chat to this guy about Titan. And what Titan apparently is doing is he's being summoned by the kobolds, which are in the Limsa region. So if you can't remember, if not, then take a peek at the previous video. But it was about there was a warrior guild or something. I don't know if it was the Warriors of Light or the Contractors of Light, something like that, where like there was a mercenary group that had gotten rid of Titan and Leviathan, I guess, before last time that they were summoned. But that group has since split up, and now this is one of the remaining members of it, and he was going to tell us a little bit about it. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so we're going to call him Tructorum. Okay, he's eager to regale you with stories of his glory days that we are interested in. So we have a couple weapons that will be available. This spear is going to be a weak level 31. But we will take the 2000 gil. Accept it up. Gahaha! So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested the Primal, do you? Yes, that's the name of it. Company of Heroes. Let me guess. You mean that bastard's Titus, eh? Oh, if only ye'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ah, just like that. Oi, what was that look for? I'm not gonna say that. Hero. I'm a hero. I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me I only care about learning the secret tactics we use to beat old Titus. Huh. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that, and then we'll talk. Okay, so as always, got to do a little quest before getting the information that I need. Okay, make sure that everything else now he's sat back down. Okay, so we're going to be looking for these guys to the south, not too far right there. We need to find some rats. I'm looking for some, there we go, rat's nest back there. Should be simple enough. Here we go. Okay, so we're just kind of running through these guys real quick. I did switch up my targeting so that whenever I pull out my weapon, now it's going to just focus on my enemies and not so much anything else, because I ran through a dungeon on my own. It just kind of made things a little bit difficult with all the extra little nonsense that was floating about. King Rat. And I also did switch up my cross hotbar a little bit. As you can see, my jump is missing. On the L2 circles pane, I have the Raging Strikes, because of course that is set up for my Dragoon. But Yeah, I was looking at all the abilities that I end up getting as a Lancer and a Dragoon, and I'm actually going to need 2 sets of these cross hotbars. So I did switch them up, so there's number 2 through it. This is where I'll keep all the extra goodies that I can pull through. 3 is going to be where I keep all my Chocobo commands at, and traveling commands, as well as my emotes, and of course bringing it back to 1, which is our main attacks. So yeah, just a little side note. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Save me the hassle of... never mind. Easy enough. Take them. Okay, first part of that is all square. Let's continue it up. Okay. Tractome appears to be ignoring me, really. Oh, that's not good. Don't ignore an adventurer. I'll take another 2,000 gil though. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you anything. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gubu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. The creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't need to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout, in case a Gubu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Mr. Cholo, we about to have a conversation with this guy, right? Me and you, we about to have to pump some sense into him. So I know she's not just sitting there for no reason. He said due west. I never eat soggy waffles right over here. And I'll just have to stand and look out, apparently. Oh, there we go. So I gotta find the destination. I don't know what that sack is for. Find the destination and standing lookout until one of these things wants to appear through. That nice little progress bar moving in the bottom corner. There we go. Hi, friend. Alright. Alright, let's go inside the rest of you. Sorry about that, but you have to take the lead. Okay, gonna make us a little jog right back over to this guy's place. Okay, let's see what else you have to say to us after we take more of your money. You again? The Gubu that was harassing the millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you all secrets. Okay, sir. Next up, remains unconvinced of our readiness to defeat the dreaded primal Titus. His name was Titan. So, as I was saying, still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a Tractome. You in here drinking again. If you are, that Gubu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. And you had me worried on that. Cleave the beast skull in two with me, trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? And what will you say your friend here? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Nope. Tell me true. Was it Tractome who slew that Gubu? Or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractome, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drunken sodden dream? A drink sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you, outside, will learn the truth the Lebenton way. Track term, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. Yep. Gotta love his face there. Let that quest go by. Gotta love that face on him. So yep, you're fired now. Thanks a lot. I could have a chat to you, sir. Apparently you're the one who's in charge. The Leminson way. You guys remember this? Oh, I like the way it started off. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even reading. What are we supposed to be doing? Beating up these boulders? Just destroy the large boulder. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Hell's with it. Let's get the contest began. Funny. You can help me out all you want to, sir. I appreciate that. Where'd he go? Oh, he left the bomb there, I see it. Sure that bomb's gonna kill it. So I got 10 seconds to kill off my boulder before that happens. Got it. Yeah, I'm sure that you have to finish a rock before that time went up. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, tract home. Gods, I've shown. Oh, I should have known. Sorry. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you. I swear. It's just that I keep getting turned away by all the folk that I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was the captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I was being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so look, his name was Weezcat? Weezcat? We'll call him whatever we want to do it. Alright, Weezcat, he'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Okay, we're not going to participate in this fate. Okay, so I wonder if I have to have a chat to that guy still. Nope. Maybe I'm not. Why not? Let's see. Oh, he's gone. Okay, so it looks like we are taking off now. And call us for a little ride here. eastern of the Nocia. So straight up the path, we're gonna go to Costa del Sol. This is a place that we know pretty decently. This is where we had to go to participate in the Moonfire Fair. Let you guys try to chase me if you like to. Not worried about you too much. A little aggro that I might get from those guys. And here was okay. So now we need to find this guy named Whiskers. Whatever. Wise Cat. Wise Cat, I believe was his name. Whiscat. There we go. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of the Craigs? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourself heroes, and just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with the power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low on the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. It is true the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than in the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogurmo on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegaruju's estates. Perhaps you could demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing I've said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogurmo. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Alright. Eat gods, man! Okay, so Mr. Voice Cat, what was it you have me do? Please conduct yourself with dignity whilst visiting Casa de Sol. If you behave... Wait a second, that's not the quest. So sometimes if you talk to them a little bit too fast, at least on the PlayStation 3 version, I'm not sure about the computer version, but if you talk to them too fast right afterwards, then they'll go revert back into their normal conversations that they do. But yeah, so you have to kind of wait for that little symbol to pop above their head before you're able to accept the quest. Master Gegeruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Enix has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with the herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Okay, so to the east, here, this direction. Okay, we'll jump off. Nope, not there. Right here. Nope, not there. Right here. Nope. So no such thing as jumping off for now. Apparently that's too high. Oh no, not over here. It's not. Okay, so let's run over there. See where this would be at. Further up this way from the looks of it. There we go. Okay, our beautiful destination. I wonder if we can call on Epoch to join us. We're gonna try it. Nothing. I know we have to wait. Hey sir, this is my battle. Oh, thanks for the assistance. I would have took him out myself, no worries. Can't go that way. Because you really do have to run around so that way they don't... The extra people just trying to fight won't get into it, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the reason behind having that big block of space over there was, where I can't exit. Anyways, done now. Let's go. A little run back to this guy. He's about somewhere around here. There we go. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Apparently I did. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, and now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Okay. Okay, so we have that symbol back over. Let's have a chat. Pick up the next one. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegeruju wishes to welcome them in an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegeruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be in an extremely exotic feast, and so, Chrono, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landel at Camp Tranquil. Oh my goodness, really? All the way out there? What, do you mean to tell me you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? That's right. Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Sheesh, man, you gonna send me all the way out there to the South Shroud? Sheesh, Camp Tranquil, he said, right? Goodness, this isn't worth the money. All the money that I get gets pulled right back over here. Camp Tranquil, 228. Sheesh. Look at that, you only gave me 367. It cost me 228 to get there and back. I'm already in the hole. Sheesh, I'll tell you, apparently that's what the money's for there, I guess. It's not really to worry about buying armors or buying weaponry and nothing like that. It's really to travel. That's really what you need money for. Oh, you're right behind me. There we go. Okay, do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who will challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Chrono. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal a beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Funny. Alright, so we're going to pick up this side quest too. What they have us do. Our captain is regaling you with the many tales of his youth. Much has he seen and known, have journeyed throughout the Eorzea with naught but his wits. I am a child of the Twelveswood, a whaler through and through. Never have I cast a shadow that was not forged by the sun that perches atop the great elm of dawn. Yet I travel if only wood in mind. Blah blah blah, I'm not really caring. Just give me the mission. Okay. This is what I have to read about. Because you're the one who has things to offer me that I might be of use. Which doesn't look like it, but I guess that 2,000 will cover my traveling expenses. Let me be clear. This business between you and me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Credanians are by a large and unforgiving lot. Ditto here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. Wow, nice. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes, the A. The first thing you must do is deal with the sentries patrolling the adamantoise breeding grounds. Poaching is illegal in Gridania, in case you were unaware. A shame we have so few whalers to spare, especially with brownie bushes almost in season. Matrons forfend if Argric flies claim the crop before we receive additional sentries. Was that the handshake? Aye. We will also soon need barrels of string brew to weaken and ward off the pests. But if any of the Vilekin were found near the shrooms before we could take preventative measures, we would be forced to shift our patrols immediately. You will of course notify me if you encounter any agaric flies in the vicinity of the lower pass, yes? So looking for some flies and an egg. Flies and an egg, yeah? Weird. Okay. Roll on it. I'll pick up this side quest here. Hail adventure, you come to an opportune time. A button is hatchet says on purpose, but I know if I hesitate to use it on anything else that bites back, I would guess that your skill at arms would be as more prosperous for this situation. I was crossing the bridge behind me where the calamity what boggles my mind, bloody blah 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 blah. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read this, but I don't care. Okay, so moving along. Somebody crossing a bridge. Looks like everything's down below me, yeah? That seems to be, it's all underneath me. Oh, let's go, Epoch. Yeah. Okay, so drop lumber. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for this guy. I keep forgetting about me. Whenever I call up Epoch, I'm always stuck into this, into that, whatever you call these things, cross hotbar things, whatever. I'm always caught in that set, so I need to switch it back to my fighting set. I just never remember to do it. Okay, another one of you guys. This one back. No, it's not. We got something else back here. I guess while I'm here, I'm gonna cast a protect spell on myself, boost up my defense. Just for the love of it. Just because I can. We do have a fate there. I'm trying to fight these things, I wonder. Oh, there we go. Brownie bush. Didn't see it. What am I looking for over here? This thing, apparently. With elegant fly swarms. Guess I was supposed to tell about this, which probably about to fight them too. Okay, so these things are taking some hit. Might need to use these abilities here. Steamberg. There we go. These things are taking some hits. Whenever they start to take those hits like that, it's not really easy to kill them all. Probably means that there's something that you need to use. Key item that guy gave you. You're supposed to use to kind of weaken them off. Who's behind me here? Who's behind me? Oh, did they actually get the brownie bush now? Apparently this guy died. I'll see if I can throw a raise at him just to be nice. No problem there, sir. This is why I like being my Lancer above the Dragoon, just because I'm able to actually use the magic bit, MP. That's pretty much pointless in the other way. Because as a Dragoon, you really don't get any abilities, or at least not yet. You have no abilities that you can use MP for, but your MP's all the way up there at 500. So, like, what's the purpose? But as a Lancer, I can kind of go ahead and equip the other goodies that I want to. And now it looks like I need to go up there for that. brilliant. Should be an Adamantor's egg, something around here. That was the whole purpose of this, right? Find an egg. How about Adamantor's? Oops, too far. There we go, drop one, but I see it. Let's see what I'm supposed to be going for, that thing up there. Yep, yep. Like how the environment is so rugged that you can run on a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you wouldn't expect to run on, like this big rock. You do have access to it. Okay. Right, so we have two things to finish up this way. What about this egg? Where's this egg at? Nowhere to be found. Okay. So let's go up here and turn in some of these quests. So it looks like we're pushing about time for my episode. I was hoping that we can kind of get started on it, but I should have known better. There's always going to be a whole bunch of side quests before you can actually get into the goodies. Alright, so let's have a chat to you, sir. See what's going on here. I pray this year's crop of brownie bushes comes late. Oh my, is this a brownie bush? A brownie brush? And you say you slew a whole swarm of elegant flies? Matron's teats. We cannot wait for reinforcements. We must do something. Yes, you must. Give me my money. That's what you gotta do. Give me my money. Thank you. For you on a side quest. Ah, adventurer, am I right? Glad for your return. Did you find my wood where it fell? Yes, I did. Found 3 of them. Wonderful, the tavern will get a fine blaze out of these. 'Tis firewood for buscaroon's feathers you were gathering. A little damp, but nothing that little drying won't fix. The sun is strong and the way is long. After all, much appreciated. I'll take these steaks from you, mate. Cheers. Cheers for the side quest, okay. Now back to you. Because it looks like the other girl, she wants me to talk to some sort of Oldayan merchant, which is probably an older. This agric fly infestation requires our full attention. I thank you for bringing it to my attention, adventurer. If I may impose upon your kindness further, I ask you to inform my subordinates of this dire development. I have 3 whalers currently standing guard in Roots Lake. Inform each man that they are to proceed to the lower pass and search for allergic fly swarms until further notice. 1, 2, and 3, okay. Heading the right way, am I? No, I'm not. Go back this way. Oh, okay. Once over. Twice over. And okay, so you, sir, I look at flies in the lower pass, and I mustn't delay. Thank you for relaying Captain Landernell's orders, adventurer. No problem. No worries at all. Alright. Guess since I'm not going to be fighting much, just a little sprint down this way. Yeah, I do like the look of this place. It's so eerie. Makes you wanna have to fight some stuff. What's that? Everyone is to search the lower paths for elegant flies. I know we haven't had to deal with poachers recently, but cannot help but worry that they will strike in our absence. But an order is an order. Okay. Good man. Next up, beyond us this way, right? There you go. Straight through. Straight through this way, should run into him. There he is. Jump on that rock there. A message from the captain. Those Vulcan are a danger to travelers on the road. I'll depart immediately. Thank you. Alright. That's made my job quite easy. Actually did. What's this thing going on? Just run it back up here and it should be square. Yeah, I like this. Very gloom. Wow, that's a big, tough flower that I can't run through. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I like the rain, the little lightning effects. You can see the lightning in the clouds sparkling about. There you go. You saw one up there. See if it pops over there again. Pop in different locations from the looks of it. Yeah, I'm missing them all. Just like true lightning, if you look for it, then you never see it. It always goes right in the corner of your eye somewhere. There we go. Good enough for me. Alright, you sir, over here. Gotta get my bearings whenever I step into this camp. I'll take it you've informed my men. Then thank you, excellent work, Chrono. However, I cannot keep the roosters distracted for too long. If you wish to pillage the hen house, you must do so now. Oh, nice. Okay, so that was a distraction, so that now I can go for this egg. I see. Alright, so I apologize for the lengthiness of this video, guys, but we have to get this egg. We just have to get it. No exceptions. Well, what are you waiting for? There's perfectly good Adamantor's egg in the nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Chrono. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. I appreciate the vote of confidence, mate, but you've heard my name for a reason. Mostly because my corpse will return to Gridania if I fail. East, other way. That's one thing I've never done too. I've never set my home point anywhere else. I figured that if I always die, or if I need to return to my home point, Gridania was always a nice spot, because then now I'm in a city that I normally need to be at. But I don't know. I guess I never gave much thought into it otherwise. Okay, so we've got some stropers that might want to give us a fight for it. Especially this one right here, yeah. Let's rock. Epoch, we're going to take you out of here. There we go, so you take the back side and I'll take the front. Just to avoid the bad breath. There we go, Epoch's doing his job as a tank. Nice. Okay, here we go. Let's have at it. Not for this battle. Come on, man, keep your distance. Easy enough. Her mother is dead. I don't care about the little carbuncle thing. Oh crap, he's about to hit us. I got out the way. Alright, that being said, let's have us a little sprint. Yeah, not gonna worry about you guys right now. Alright, so let's sprint back up to Camp Tranquil. Up we go. Lost Epoch. She'll catch up though. She'll be fine. Okay, so I've got the 8. I thought you might have good sense to leave this place. While your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. I do, and I have this egg for you. Ah ha ha! Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named something, Olden Nun. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Chrono. Excellent. And yes, we have already had a chat to that man before. Alright, trial by turtle. Alright guys, so I guess this is as good a spot as any to go ahead and take a little break. So we'd like to thank you on behalf of Chrono and Epoch over here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Until next time, I think we'll be picking it up at in Southern Danaland at the Forgotten Springs camp. So until then, farewell, and we'll see you next time.